What's up, y'all? This is Josh, or Zion Warrior 777, reporting from Tampa, Florida. What a beautiful day, October 10th, year of our Lord 2016. We have a rare phenomenon today, you guys. There's actually clear skies, no chemtrails at all. Just talked to my dad and mom up in our property up in Carolina as well, and they said there's no chemtrails there. So unbelievably, everybody leave a comment whether you got chemtrails in your area today or not. Today's October 10th again, and kind of wanted to show you guys my operation. And the next two videos, this one and my next one, is the most important information that I've ever uploaded. Okay, I have a contact who is a retired colonel in the Air Force, used to work on SR-71 Blackbirds, which, by the way, was my favorite airplane growing up. And he's watched my channel, and his information matches to the core what a lot of other people are talking about World War III and Russia coming on right now, you guys. And time is of the essence. I'm telling you guys right now that this source has told me our needs and our worries should not be about Nibiru or this incoming system right now, which will cast Wormwood our way. We need to worry about the Ruskies in our country, our corrupt government and politicians egging Russia on. We are urging them to war. Russia, I promise, will strike first. This is biblical. The king of the north will use his weapon of indignation that's described in the Bible. Okay? Daniel, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and John the Apostle all wrote about this coming war. And that's why before January, the next two videos I'm going to be giving y'all will back up scripturally, because this colonel, ex-retired colonel in the Air Force, is a Christian, okay? God-fearing man. I've been talking with him, emailing with him for 2 weeks now, and what he says is true. And it's not, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that God showed me Matthew Nicholson's, I just came across Matthew Nicholson's website, and I've had a couple viewers who said, oh, he's not the real deal. Who is that for you to judge, okay? Everybody has their own discernment. And to me, he seems like he's a computer mathematical whiz, that guy. I mean, for him, we know the elite put everything together in numbers. And I believe that they definitely have set up this war and everything. They've set up for us to be going, for the United States to be the downfall. We are the whore of Babylon. We will be attacked from every nation, okay? And I will back that up scripturally, and it's going to happen before January 17th. I mean, 2017, you guys, before Obama leaves office. And most likely very soon. I want you guys to go to Matthew Nicholson's latest videos, and he will show you the dates of World War III. Not of the Second Coming, but of World War III. So my next videos are all going to be about that, okay, you guys? I mean, think about this. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys, this is pretty much, there's my farm. We definitely survived the hurricane, thank God. We're on the west coast of Florida, Gulf of Mexico. I got 7 Australian Shepherds. But this is pretty much what I also grow, woody ornamentals and tropical plants. And here's just a little taste of what I grow. That's my favorite, Stromantha, crotons. I grow 7 varieties of crotons, Schefflera, Red Sister, Quarterline, Trinettes. I do bonsais as well. That's my hobby, or bonsais. My grandpa, his hobby was bromeliads and his specialty, and mine's bonsai. There's all my dogs. God bless them, I love animals. And that's another thing, all the animal die-offs coming up, you guys, you know we're in the end times just from that alone. So anyway, look at these blue skies. What a rare phenomena. Unbelievable, huh? This video, I'm going to go over some of the facts of what this, my source, this retired colonel, has told me. And then the next video, I'm going to back it up scripturally that Vladimir Putin is the king of the north and Obama is the king of the south, described in Daniel, Isaiah. All of them talk about, and Jeremiah and John the Apostle all talk about the king of the north and the south, and how the king of the north will use his weapon of indignation, which my source states that it will be an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse, and I know all you know in your hearts that will happen. They're going to totally knock us out of the grid, and our armies will be useless, guys. I know we got good guys in our armed forces right now, but our leaders are the ones who are corrupt, okay? But it won't matter. The Russians are going to totally knock us out. That my source said that we will not even show up to fight. They're going to take us in one day. Yeah, we'll put up a civil war and fight, but it's going to be insanity, guys. Chaos, okay? All right, here we go. Listen to all this stuff and then add it up. This week, John Kerry speaks of war crimes when we killed 60 Syrian army soldiers who were fighting ISIS. They keep blaming the Russians. Like this past week, Russia, they said, bombed these fighters. These fighters are Syrian fighters fighting off ISIS, you guys. They want these terrorists out of their country. Damascus is a wasteland, you guys. The escalation in Syria is just kicking up. Not only that, but John Kirby, who's in the U.S. State Department, he said extremist groups will continue to exploit this vacuum that is left in Syria, and that they're in Syria to expand their operations will include attacks against Russian cities, and that Russia will continue to send troops home in body bags. I mean, John Kirby is threatening Russia and Putin, saying we're going to send home your troops in body bags. Putin's not going to put up with this, you guys. He's going to strike first, like Japan hit us in Pearl Harbor. The weapon of indignation is coming, and I believe Matthew Nicholson has the dates. Whether that will be November 26th or in that area, I believe Putin will strike first. I just don't know about the dates, but the colonel in the Air Force that I'm talking to, he didn't know the exact dates, but he said before Obama leaves office, which is January 2017. U.S. broke the ceasefire, you guys. I mean, future war with Russia and China will be very imminent. It'll be lethal, and this is also what John Kirby stated. U.S. generals this week, Joseph Anderson, Deputy Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army, he stated war is imminent. I mean, guys, we are on the brink of World War III. Forget the Nibiru system, okay? That's our least of our worries right now. Cast all your cares upon God and Jesus Christ right now. Get spiritually and physically prepared for this war. Russia will strike first. I will prove that with my Bible verses in the next video. Russia sent 60 brigades to the border last month, you guys. That's 130,000 crack troops. These guys are well trained and they are ready to go. Why? They're going to protect their borders. That's why. 44 million Russians participated in drills this past week. They're going to go underground when the nukes start flying, or when S hits the fan, so that they can come back above ground and defend their territory. Moscow deployed more weaponry this week. You won't hear this in the media, you guys. This is from my source, who has other sources he's talking to. They have 429 more warheads than us. Nuclear warheads than us. Russia is strong, you guys. Our politicians are weak, just like the men of America who have gotten weak. Watching the NFL and games while war is at hand. Just like transgenders and sodomites, our men have gotten weak. I'm telling you guys, get strong now. If you're watching the NFL, watch in a few weeks when we're at war, you're going to wish you never played games, okay? Child games are over. They have 429 more warheads than us, you guys. That's insane. In 2 weeks, Russia has now doubled their forces in the Bosphorus Straits. They hinted also a couple days ago to open up Cuban and Vietnam bases again. They're just slapping right back. Obama and our generals are slapping at them, and Putin's going to punch back. He's going to drop bombs. U.S. dropped 2 fake nukes in Nevada on October 6th. Look up that information. You won't find that in mainstream. What are they getting ready for? The Philippines dictator, Duterte, he is bold, man. He is speaking up against Obama, and I don't blame him. Obama's a piece of crap. He's going to side with the Russians. Our allies are dropping, you guys, left and right. Our allies are weak. France is not going to be there, just like World War II. The French troops will not even put up a resistance. The Muslims will take over. The radical Muslims will take over. I promise you that. Just add up all these events, you guys. I mean, World War III is coming, and it's coming fast. I want you guys to be spiritually prepared. And I doubt I'll even get my crops going. I mean, we're putting everything in the ground right now. But there's all the workers out there getting everything going. I got a lot of weeding to do in my nursery with my woody ornamental plants that I sell to landscapers. My family, we're strong, man. We've all served in the armed forces. Not all of us, but I mean, starting in World War II, I had 9, counting my great aunt. 8 boys went over to World War II. All my grandpas and my great uncles all fought valiantly. My grandpa fought on Iwo Jima, my dad's father, okay? My other grandfather fought in the Africa campaign, stormed Anzio beaches, okay? My great uncles were great men, and they would be sickened by this world we live in, okay? That's why I'm so strong. You hear my voice? You hear the confidence in my faith in Jesus Christ and my love of my country. I don't love the country it's become. I don't like this sodomite transgender agendas going on. I don't like how weak our schools have gotten, how they're misleading our kids. That should be the #1 priority, the 800,000 missing children that go every year missing, okay? How come that doesn't make mainstream news? I'll tell you why, because the elite have their gangs and their mobs. They're selling our children, and God knows what they're doing. I think the underground bunkers have a lot to do with that. They do all their shenanigans down there. I'm telling you guys, we're in a heap of trouble. God is not happy. Okay, we have turned our backs to Him. Once, I believe, the day changed, and you could go to Pastor Charles Lawson. Great man, fearful of God. He wrestles with God like I do. He will tell you that our downfall started on the day that Obama brought in and our Supreme Court voted for gay marriage. That was the beginning of the end for us, folks, okay? I can promise you that. So get right with God. Get right with Jesus Christ right now. Repent. Tell everybody you know, you guys. I promise you, go to Matthew Nicholson's videos. The coincidences don't happen. God showed me to go to that guy. And Richie from Boston, he just so happened to be covering World War III too in his last video. And Joanne Steen, today, her 2 videos were about World War III. Unbelievable, you guys. We're in a heap of trouble. And unless you're spiritually armed and prepared, you're toast, okay? You're done. We need to unite, you guys. I'm going to probably get a cell phone number this week, and you guys could call and text me anytime. I'd like to form up 1 or 2 or 3 groups where people can go to for safety. We'll have set places to go, and I need 3 or 4 good leaders. If you want to do that, hit me up. God bless. Jesus saves. I need some strong men of God, women of God now.